isn't about that thing. Even our emotions hadn't let go. So much space.
Good morning, Billy Markham. It's time to rise and shine. The devil's word comes grinding into Billy's burning mind. And he opens up one bloodshot eye to that world of living death. And he feels the devil's bony claw and he smells his rotten breath. Wake up, sunshine, the devil laughs. I'm giving you another turn. I'm turning down, Billy Markham growls. Go away and let me burn. Well, you sure are a grouch when you wake up. But you wouldn't let a chance go by. Another chance to roll 13. Hey, stick it where your fire don't shine. I've played your game. Now I feel ashamed as I hear my loved ones' cries. And I'll piss on your shoe if ever you come near me again with them fly-shit dice. Dice? Dice? Who said dice? Anybody hear me say dice? Hey, Imp, pour my buddy here a cool glass of water and throw in a nice big chunk of ice. And since when, says Billy, do you go around handing out gifts? Except pokes from your burning pitchfork or bucketfuls of boiling shit. Well, it's Christmas, says the devil. And all of us down here below, we sort of celebrate in our own special way. And this year, you're the star of the show. Why, just last night I was up on Earth and I seen that lover's moon. And I said to myself, I bet old Billy could use a little bit of poon. Poon, said Billy Markham. Last thing I need is poon. Talk about getting my ashes whole, the hell I'll be all ashes soon. Damn, 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 cries the devil. He's been too long on the fire. I told you imps to fry him slow. Now you're gone and burned out his desire. You gotta leave them some hope. Leave them some dreams so they know what hell is for. Because when a man forgets how sweet love is, well, hell ain't hell no more. So, just to refresh your memory, Billy, we're going to send you back to Earth. And I'll throw in a little Christmas blessing to remind you what life is worth. For exactly 13 hours, you can screw who you want to screw. And there ain't no creature on God's green earth who's going to say no to you. While me and all these burning souls and all my imps and fiends, we're going to sit down here and watch you on that big 90-inch flat screen. And we'll see each hump you're humping, and we'll hear each grunt you groan. And we'll laugh like hell at the look upon your face when it's time to come back home. Well, a chance is a chance is a chance, says Billy, stepping down off the sizzling coal. But what if one will give me none? What if one says no? No. What if one says no? Ain't nobody gonna say no. Nobody quits or calls in sick when the devil calls to show. Not man, no woman, no beast, shouts the devil. And no laters or maybes or buts. And before one soul says no to you, I will see these hell gates rust. But if anyone refuses you, I say anyone you name, then you'll be free to stay on earth. Now get out and play the game. Then a flash of light, and the thunderclap, and Billy's back on earth once more. And the asphalt sings beneath his feet as he swings toward Music Row. First he stops in at the exit inn to seduce the blonde on the door. Then the RCA receptionist, he takes on the office floor. He nails the waitress down at Max, the one with the pear-shaped breasts. And for the girls from BMI, right on Francis Preston's desk. He screws his way from MCA to Vanderbilt's Ivy walls, and he pokes everything that giggles or sings or whimpers or wiggles or crawls. First Debbie, then Polly, then Dottie, then Dolly, then Jeannie and Jessie and Jan. Then Marshall and Sal and that red-headed gal who takes the tickets down at Opryland. And Brenda and Sammy and Sharon and Sandy, Loretta and Buffy and May. And Terry Lynn at the Holiday Inn and Joey and Zoe and Faye. Then Sherry and Rita, Diana and Anita, Olivia, Emmy and Jean. And Don and Kate down at Elliston Place, right there in the pinto beans. Then Hazel and Carla and an ex-wife of Harlan's. Then Melvin, Marge and Marie. And 3 fat gospel singers who all come together in perfect 3-part harmony. He is humping the queen of country music when he hears the devil moan. Make it sweet, Billy Markham, but make it short. You've got just 30 seconds to go. And all of us here, we're applauding your show, and we say you've done right well. And we just can't wait to hear you moan when your fuck was forever in hell. Hold on, says Billy with one last thrust. If I got 30 seconds more, then I got to write the one last hump before it's time to go. Well, Raise your voice and make your choice, but you better be quick and strong. And make it a come to remember, Bill. It's got to last you eternity long. So who will it? Who will it? Who will it be? Who's going to be the one? Starlet or harlot or housewife or hippie or grandma, schoolgirl or black robe nun? Or fresh-scented virgin or dope-smoking groupie or sweet ever-smiling stew? And Billy Markham, he stops and he looks at them all and he says to the devil, I think I'll take you. Foul, cries the devil. Foul, no fair, the rules don't hold for me. You said man or woman or beast, says Billy, and I guess you're all of the three. And the roar goes up from the demons of hell, and it shakes the earth across, and the imps all squeal and the fiends all scream. He's gonna fuck the boss! Why, you filthy scum, the devil snarls, blushing a fiery red. I give you a chance to live again, and you bust me in front of my friends? Hey, player, pay Billy Markham says, so set me free at last. Or raise your tail and hear all hell well when I bug your devilish ass. Okay, you win. Go on back to your precious earth and plod along and plug your songs, but carry this lifelong curse. You shall lust for 1 million women and not one's gonna come your way. And you shall write 10 million songs and not one's ever gonna get played. And your mama and daughter and your own true love, they gonna stay down here with me. And you'll carry the guilt like a movable hell, wherever the hell you be. So, back on the streets goes Billy again, eating them line balls beans, singing his songs while nobody listens and telling his story that no one believes. And he gets no women, and he gets no hits, but he says just what he thinks. Hey, buy him around, it won't cost much. Ice water's all he drinks. But try not to stare at the burns on his wrists as he wipes the sweat from his head, as he tells how the devil once burned him black, but he turned the devil red. We're at the Purple Peacock Rhinestone Bar, all the lower getting high. And Billy tells his tale again to anyone who'll buy. With waving arms and rolling eyes, he screams to the drunken throng, I with the devil and live through hell. Now who's gonna sing my songs? And then from the shadows comes an oily voice. Hey kid, I like your moves. And out of the back limps a little wizened cat with black and white perforated wingtip shoes. Sleazel's name, little man says, but I'm scuzzy to my friends. And I think I got a little business proposition you just might be interested in. Scuzzy, Sleazel himself, Billy Markham says, man, you're a legend in these woods. You never cut the devil down, but you done damn near as good. Why, since I've been old enough to jack, I've been hearing your greasy name. It's an honor to meet an all-star Scuzz. Why you setting up your game? No more games for me, says Scuzzy. I'm too old and too slow for the pace. So I'm the world's greatest hustler's agent now, Billy. I've been studying your case. I seen your first match with the devil, and son, it was a Volkswagen Mack truck collision. And your second shot, well, you showed me a lot, but you got burned by a hometown decision. And I says to myself, he can go all the way, with the proper guidance, of course. Kid's got the heart, and with a few more smarts, he'd be an irresistible force. Yeah, I can teach you the tricks, show you the shticks, just like a hustler's training camp. And I'll bring you on slow, then a prelim or so, then power, a shot at the champ. The champ, said Billy Markham. Now, who in God's name is that? Why, God himself, says Scuzzy. You know anybody more champ than that? Hey, a match with God, Billy Markham grins. And what would be the purse? Why, a seat in heaven, forever, of course. Instead of living this no pussy, no hits, no nothing Nashville curse. But I drive you like a wagon, son, and I sweat you like a Turk. All for just 50% of the take. Now sign here, let's get to work. Now we find ourselves at the funky pool hall known as the Crystal Q. And the time is 3 months later, and the smoke is thick and blue. And the pool tablecloth is stained with tears and blood and ketchup spots. As a fat old man with a dirty white beard stands practicing 3 cushion shots. What are we doing here, says Billy the Scuzzy? I've been taught and I've been trained, and I don't need no more prelims. I am primed for the big, big game. Well, son, says the old man singing before, why don't you pick yourself out of queue? Hey, Santa Claus, Billy Markham snaps back. Wasn't nobody talking to you? Whoa, whoa, Scuzzy says, pulling Billy aside. If you look close, you'll notice his cue is a lightning rod, and he ain't no Santa, and he ain't Fat Daddy. You just insulted God. Well, hey, excuse me, Lord. I didn't mean to be uncool, but it sure can't shake a fella's faith to find God hustling pool. Well, what do you expect to find, he says, God? On a throne with chairs around? Hey, I do that 6 days and nights a week, but on the 7th day, I get down. Besides, I can't believe you came in here just to bat the breeze around. You're right about that, Lord, Billy says. I come to take your crown. Beg pardon, Lord, says Scuzzy Sleezo. I don't mean no disrespect, but when you're dealing with my boy here, don't speak to him direct. I'm his agent and representative. and this kid is hotter than hot. In his last match, he went the devil. And now we're looking for a title shot. Beat the devil, you say, laughs God. Well, I'll take my hat off to him. Let him hang up his mouth and pick out a cue, and he'll get the shot that's due. Any game he names, any table he's able, any price he can afford. Straight pool for heaven, says Billy Markham. Straight pool it is, says the Lord. Crack. Billy Markham wins the break and busts him cool and clean. The 5-ball falls, he sinks the 7, and then devastates the 13. He makes the 9, he bags the 11 and puts the 6 away, then the 3 and the 8 on a triple combination and wins the game on a smooth mass save. He wins the next game, the next, and when he finally does miss, he blows the dust off his hands. And his game score stands at 13-76. Well, my turn at last, says the Lord, chalking up. Son, you sure shoot a wicked stick. I need some luck to beat a run like that. That is without resorting to miracles or tricks. Chicken be damn, Billy Markham laughs. Tonight, I'm as hot as a flame. So I laugh at your tricks, and I sneer at your stick, and I take your name in vain. Ooh, goes the crowd that's been gathering around. Ooh, goes the rat boy in wonder. Ooh, says Scuzzy Sleezo, I think you just made a slight tactical blunder. Ooh, says God, you shouldn't have said that, son. You shouldn't have said that at all. And his cue cracks out like a thunderbolt, spitting a flaming ball. It sinks everything on the table, then zooms up off the green, through the dirty window with the crash of glass, and into the wind like a woman's scream. Out of the pool hall, up through the skies, the cue ball flames and swirls, busting in and out of every pool game in the world. It strikes on every table, it crashes every rack, and every pool ball in creation comes rebounding back. Back through the window they tumble and crash, down through the ceiling they spin. 1,000,000 balls rain down on the table and everyone goes in. Now that says Scuzzy Sleezo is a shot you don't see every day. Lord, you should have an agent to handle your press and build up the class of your play. My partnership with this dirtbag here has come to a termination. But God and Scuzzy Sleezo, that would be a combination. Meanwhile, the cue ball flying back last like a sputtering, fizzling rocket, goes weaving down, dizzily down the table and plump, falls right in the pocket. Scratch. You lose, yells Billy. I thought you said you could shoot. Scratch, says Scuzzy Sleezo, I told you my boy'd come through. Scratch, murmurs the crowd of hangers and hustlers. At last we have seen it all. Scratch, mutters the Lord. I guess I put a little too much English on the ball. Just another imperfection. I never get it quite on the button. Tell you what, son, I'll spot you 3 million balls and play you one more. Double or nothing. Double what, said Billy Markham? I already whipped you like a child. And I won my seat in heaven, now I'm going to set it a while. Hit and run, chicken shit, sneers guy. You said you was the best. Turns out you're just a get lucky, play it safe pussy like all the rest. Oh, says Billy Markham, there's something in that voice I know quite well. And he reaches out and yanks off God's white beard, and there stands the devil himself. You said you was God, Billy Markham cries. You conned me and hustled me too. I am God sometimes, and sometimes I'm the devil. Good and bad, just like you. I'm everything and everyone in perfect combination. And everyone but you knows there ain't no separation. I'm everything and everyone in perfect combination. And everyone, please, said Billy Markham, you ain't that great a singer. And I'd like to get to heaven before they stop serving dinner. Okay, says God, scribbling something down. Get his note to the angel on the wall. And you sit up there and plunk your heart. Hey, anybody want to shoot some 8-ball? So Billy walks out into the parking lot with stardust in his eyes. I've got a seat in heaven, and he sees a golden staircase stretching up to paradise. I've got a seat in heaven, and he grips the glittering balustrade and begins his grand ascent. I've got just a minute, good buddy, your scuzzy sleeves open. How about my 50%? I helped you win the championship, and you wouldn't do old Scuzzy, was he wrong? And since the purse is a seat in heaven, why, you just got to take me along. Just a minute, says Billy Markham. Something weird going on in this game. All the voices that I'm hearing starting to sound just the same. And he rips off Scuzzy Sleazo's face, and the devil's standing there. Good God, yells Billy Markham, are you everywhere? Yes, I am, the devil says, and don't look so damn surprised. Thought you could smuggle me into heaven wearing my sleazy disguise. Of course, I could have walked in as Jehovah, but it just wouldn't have been the same. But you and your corny Dick Tracy bitch, you had to go and ruin my fantasy game. Go on, climb your golden staircase, enjoy your paradise. But don't rip off your own face, Bill, or you might get a shocking surprise. But I'll be damned if I let you get to heaven climbing that golden stairway. And he plucks out Bill's soul and tees it up and whack, drives it up the fairway. And Billy floats out on a sea of light. On a snow-white cloud he sails, while Vestal virgins comb his hair and cherubs manicure his nails.